What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we're going to be talking about NIO. We're just going to be breaking down. I do apologize, I didn't get a video out yesterday, but we're going to be breaking down NIO. Now, today is a holiday, so the market is closed, unfortunately, but we can still break down NIO, what it did yesterday, and just sum up the overall price action. Now, before we get into this video, I'd like to remind you, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get right into this video. So here are their delivery numbers, guys. NIO delivered 7,257 vehicles in March 2021, increasing 373% year over year. NIO delivered 20,000 vehicles in 3 months ending in March 2021, increasing 400% for over the year. So this is very exciting to see, guys. They're starting to increase their vehicle production, and we already knew that, guys. We already knew that they were increasing, their production year over year from 2019, 2020 to now 2021. So they're doing good, guys. They're doing very good. I'm very excited to see that they keep increasing their production. Keep in mind, though, next month or next quarter, whatever we're looking at, it may be a little lower because of the whole chip shortage. So right now, this is good. They delivered 20,000, the first quarter. So we're just going to see how many they delivered in the next quarter because of the chip shortage. But this is bullish news overall. I do think this is going to help the company. Now, before we break down NIO, we're going to break down the overall market because typically, NIO likes to follow the overall market. Now, last time I broke down the NASDAQ, we were right here. We had an amazing Wednesday. It was just an amazing Wednesday. We pumped up, buyers showed up. And then overnight, we based out. And then Thursday, yesterday, we had another amazing day. Now, I mentioned in a previous video that either, Thursday was going to be like a normal Friday and we were just going to pretty much do nothing, or we were just going to have like a slight red day. And I said there was an off chance that we do have an amazing, just aggressive bullish day. And you guys know the story. You know what had happened. The NASDAQ, it pushed up, pumped, and continued after hours to continue to push up. Keep in mind, though, low volume, so take that with a grain of salt. Monday, we may come in and there may be more volume. We may get pushed down. Who knows? But the important thing is we're past these highs right here. So I was looking at these previous highs. We needed to get above that, and we were able to do that on Thursday and had that continuation throughout the night. So this is exactly what you want to see, guys. The buyers showed up. Buyers are back in, and I do believe we're about to enter this another bullish portion. We've been in this choppy mess. We've been, downtrending, and I do think we're breaking out of that now, and we're about to have a really bullish month. And of course, guess what this is going to affect? This is going to affect NIO. This is going to be really good for NIO, I believe. Now, just looking at NIO, what happened yesterday? It was kind of annoying. On my video Wednesday, I said NIO needs to get above 39, needs to hold above it. That happened, but the reason why it was an annoying day, because we were up so much. We were almost up to $42. We were pumping up, and then for the rest of the day, what did we do? We just had that initial pump up, gap up when market opened, but then what did we do? Just sell off the entire day and just consolidated and did nothing. So with respect to that, NIO, it was a boring day. It was a boring day. It was very lackluster. If we were able to maintain this level up here and just stay above that, then I would have been happy with that. But we just sold off for the first part of the morning, and then after that did basically nothing. But the importance, though, what happened is that it stayed above 39. So I was looking at that low. I wanted us to get above it and hold above it. Now we're barely above it, but we still were able to close above it. And I do think this is starting us up for a good setup for next week. Now, what I'm looking at, what's my main goal for NIO next week? What price levels am I watching? Well, guys, we definitely need to watch out for in this area right here. So I mentioned this in a previous NIO video. I said, hey, I want us to get above these last highs, because if we don't get above those last highs, then all we're doing is just making that lower high. So let me draw this out. So if we don't get it above these highs right here, all we're doing is if we push up and then come back down, we're still in that downtrend. So in order for us to start to change that trend, what needs to happen? We need to get above these last highs. Keep in mind, though, we were still in this downtrend right here. So even though we get above these highs, we're still in the overall downtrend, considering, this huge sell-off right here. But what we're focusing on right now is that, so we got the relief, we pushed up, we came back down. There was a huge amount of selling pressure, kind of got back in that downtrend, pumping us up now. So we're doing this same scenario that we did over here. We're trying to get out of it, and then we don't want this to happen what happened over here, where we try to get out of it, but then it just sold off and pushed right back in that downtrend, guys. So our main focus next week is getting above this level right here. and that level is around $46, give or take, a couple cents below that. So 46, around that area, I want to see us get above it, and ultimately I'm not trying to be, too optimistic, but I do want to see us get up to this purple line at 48.31. Really want to see us get above that. Now, I don't expect it next week because that would be like a $9 jump, and that is pretty big for NIO. Actually, really big for NIO. That'd be over like 10, 12%. So I don't expect that much, but at least at the very minimum, want to get above these highs. If we get above those highs, I do believe we're back into going. I believe, NIO's back on track, and then we can start recovering the losses that we did, last week and the week before that. So a lot to look at, especially with the overall market. We're starting to get excited again. We're starting to return the trend. We're starting to push back up. So hopefully NIO is affected by this and NIO starts to recover as well. We definitely get back up in here. Keep in mind, Friday today is the end of the halting. So they had to halt production of their vehicles, the chip shortage, all of that. Other than that, guys, appreciate y'all being here. Thank you so much, and I will see you all in the next video.